once again to Twins Talk with Senor Smoke, brought to you by Gordy's BP, Auto Repair and Towing 7 days a week on Huff Street in Winona. I'm your host, Landon Evanson, and today we're going to talk Chris Colabello's amazing start, the struggles of the back end of the rotation, Justin Verlander, and the week coming up. But before we do all that, don't forget to keep an ear out for the Berenguer Word of the Week. Once you hear it, email it to senorsmoke@hbci.com to be entered into a drawing for a set of 4 tickets behind home plate for the Twins-Rangers game at Target Field on May 26th, courtesy of Fox Sports North. Which brings me to Mr. Berenguer. Juan, how are things?
Good. Everything is good. The only been raining for competition here. There is a lot of rain. I suspended all these games for Detroit.
Right. We got the rain down here. It's supposed to rain all week. Not looking forward to it. Well, let's hop right into it. Chris Colabello eclipsed Kirby Puckett, his Twins record for RBI in a month here over the weekend. I mean, he's just not cooling off, is he?
Yeah, I talked to Tony, and he's kind of a big deal, too, because he being hot, and he's going to be in training. He fighting for his spot, and he's continued to hit the ball, and he's taken more of the Kirby Puckett award and the earlier in the season, and I think that he's going to be one of the big shots for going to the All-Star games. He continues to go like this.
That would be amazing if he were able to get to the All-Star game with his story, which also brings us to the Berenguer Word of the Week for this week. It is record, courtesy of Chris Colabello. Email the word record to senorsmoke@hbci.com for your chance at the Twins tickets. Mike Pelfrey and Kevin Correia have both struggled more than they've succeeded to this point on the season. How long do you think Gardy will let them go before pulling one or both of them from the rotation?
Well, I don't know, but he had to make a decision soon because I think unbelievably he have like a fire started. And my guy, Gibson, he let me down in the other days. And the Tampa Bay is only go a couple innings. So that's okay, and I think he still recuperate. But he's saying that Correia has been really frustrated around right now, and between seat everybody complaining, and everybody says when he gonna be ready, it's like everybody get tired. He's early in the season, but he still continued and short, and I started, and he's go running behind, and Detroit is kind of coming early, then knocking down, and he's coming back, and they win one game, and then they suspended on all the games, and I think you got to start to keep it looking early and see what's going on, how long he can go be, and before he go be a long season.
Mm-hmm. You know, Sam Deduno always gets knocked. You always hear people saying he doesn't have enough velocity, his stuff's not that great, but he always seems to give the Twins a chance to win. Would you feel comfortable if Deduno was one of the starting 5?
I think he approved a couple years, and he went, I believe, like 7 or 8 games before he got hurt against. And he got hurt early and spring training of games. And I think that he should give a shot in a hand. He don't have the velocity, but he kind of challenge a lot of the guy. He have a good slide, a good changer, and he throw a lot of strikes. And I believe that maybe he got to sit one of these guys and put a think about it a little bit, and he can put the thing together and to get it back in there. I believe he should give it another shot and see what happens because he's still in the first place right now, close, and everybody's right close to everybody. I believe it before he fell down, before he come in June, and that when everybody started to figure out what is they go be running or not go be running, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know, I know all Major League hitters really relish an opportunity to face the best of the best, but when weather forces a postponement, you're probably not going to hear too many guys complaining that they don't have to face Justin Verlander, right?
Yeah, that's true. And the second catcher is, that guy is going to be good to put in the age and hit a little bit more. And I believe the catcher, he's been doing a good job, and I have a lot of RBIs. I'm surprised everybody. And he have like a 13 RBI so far, and I think that he's going to be a good help for the Twins. And Ma went in first, but his mouth is still sleeping a little bit. And I hope so he can wake up before he go be too late. So.
This week the Twins are going to be taking on a very talented Dodgers team, then a tough Orioles squad after that. How do you see the boys measuring up this week against those teams?
The Dodgers have a good pitching and good hittings, and this guy never faced it before, and that's going to be a good challenger. I believe they don't go having no game tonight because it's still raining all day in here. But I'm sure probably go have a double hitter tomorrow. The weather is going to be, they said it's going to be the whole up to the weekend. And then see what happens because I believe it's going to be a good games because the Dodgers have a good hitter. Minnesota being a little bit play better right now. And the only concern is about the pitching. And the Dodgers have a good pitching and keep the games and good hitters and everybody can take a yard quick and see what happens because they also have a big stadium too, and the Dodgers is a small stadium, and I believe the center field can run in a little bit more the ball and then keep the game close.
You going to make it out to the park at all this week? You want to see Yasiel Puig?
Yeah, I have a ticket for tonight, but I want to give it away. I wanted to go bowling in there. But I'll be there on Wednesday.
All right. Well, that's all I have for you that's all I have for you this week. That's all I have for you, Juan, this week. So thanks for talking with us, and we'll chat with you next week.
All right. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week, man.
All right. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right. Once again, remember to email the Berenguer Word of the Week record to senorsmoke@hbci.com for your chance at the Twins tickets on May 26th, right behind home plate against the Texas Rangers. Thanks for listening to Twins Talk with Senor Smoke, brought to you by Gordy's BP, auto repair and towing 7 days a week on Huff Street in Winona. I'm your host, Landon Evanson, for Juan Berenguer, and we'll talk to you in a week.